Changing on my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real. I'm not puzzle making lists, for real. I stay low and stack my chips, for real. You keep looking for a flip, for real. That's not wealth, that's rich, for real. 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 Really real. Really real. Really real. Really real. For real. For real. For real. For real. No liens on the whip, for real. I get bored, I take a trip, for real. Take a loss, I never trip, for real. Been in shock, I'm not a lick, for real. Don't trust the soul, it's on my hip, for real. Make a move and you get hit, for real. No pictures by the crib, for real. Can't let them know just where I live, for real. 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 Really real. Really real. Really real. Really real. For real. For real. For real. For real. Pledging on my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. What the hell to get to this, for real. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, don't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and I only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in.
Good morning all. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is good. Happy Friday to everyone. Let me make sure I'm all systems go. You guys know the drill. Everything looks like it is working here, which is good. And yeah, let's get it. See what we have for Friday, what's cooking for Friday, and see how we can end the week here. So start off here with the calendar. I do believe we have some GBP news. Should be GDP today, Friday, where we are. Yes, we do have. Bailey spoke overnight. Wonder if they said anything from how the charts move. Probably nothing much. Maybe there's some news on what Bailey said. I'm going to be using my time to talk about the growth in the economy. Let's have a small little read about this just to see what's going on. Why it matters, the current state of economic growth determines and what can happen in the future. These areas, of course, very important issues. I'll start with some scene context for monetary policy. Oh, Jesus, this is full drama this guy is giving. So we'll open that in new tab. So for today, that's a pretty big calendar, man. A lot of micro events. GDP here, they're expecting GDP to come back as expected. Again, GDP news, I don't expect more than like a 30 pip move. That's what we've been seeing. 30 pip move, that's about it. And then a little bit of retail sales for USD later. So here's Mr. Bailey. Holy shit, they transcribed his whole speech. Oh, that's it? It's not a very long speech, but anyways. So what is determines potential supply? Okay. So we need to see what's happening with the pound here. This is important information. Potential supply, potential of the economy. This is this. Inflationary pressure, economy, significant blah blah blah. So what determines potential and shorter term supply in the labor market and predictive? Point. Next question is how this matters and what's going on. There also needs to be sale outside stage. Average annual rate of growth, potential supply in UK economy, contribution growth rate, and labor supply for 1910 was 2.6. Productive econ to blah blah blah. From 2000, potential growth rate was 1.3, and now we are 0.7. Holy shit. Not good, not good. Not good, not good. 0.7, right? 0.7 is not good, right? That is, yeah, that is not good, you know? So they were 1.6 till the 2008 financial crisis. After the 2008 financial crisis, fell to 1.3. And then after, they fell to 0.7 here. So that's obviously yeah, extremely interesting, you know, to see that. Enough numbers. Point comes, potential supply growth fallen. Yes, means main contributor. Clearly huge shock to economy rather than potential. I'm not going to spend the rest of my time to diagnose. So to conclude, supply matters a lot. We don't have a good recent inheritance, so this big issue needs our attention. Investment capital formation to increase it matter. So does our labor supply in the face of aging population. An immediate question of participation. We can add measure things better. Answering must do what we simply. Okay, that's important, right? Expect the change to come. Don't expect the change to come very, very quickly. That's what's important out of this, is that anything in the short term is not happening. This is more long-term worries. So that's basically important from what's the speech. So let's see what technicals are saying here. So GJ bouncing off that daily support, and we finally been able to close above this previous daily resistance. We're stuck in this range all week. Now we're trying to break the high and continue towards the top of the range. If we look at drawings, do I have that daily resistance marked? No, I don't have that daily resistance marked. We'll mark it a little bit later. Looking at 4-hour time frame, yeah, 4-hour is closing weak bearish here. Now did that 4-hour, yeah, it micro closed above the high here, not the best closure above the high. If we bring back drawings and see where the drawings are, so that's the previous 4-hour resistance here, which is also 1-hour resistance, then our next 4 hours. So again, I would like to clear the top of the range to see the buys. Can we fail from here? Well, the answer is yes, we actually can. This is where we can come back down here and retest the lows again. Why am I saying that? Well, if you look at previous price action from this zone, has led into major downside moves, except for this one here, but this was a long wick towards the upside. But every single time we've breached this zone, we have had a retracement, except for probably once, right? Once here is the only time that we didn't. But again, 3 out of, you know, 1 out of 4 times, it's a very strong zone from where sells are coming from. We already see the reaction here. So I'm comfortable if we were to get above here, where we can look to start taking buys above here to retest into the zone, because every time we've managed to sustain above, it's filled this range pretty cleanly. Even here, sustain above that range is kind of like, you can see it's high volume in there. Price moves from point A to point B. So getting back to that previous 4-hour support can be a question here and can be possible. So we have to watch. We have to watch what ends up happening and see what price wants to do from here, because potentially it could start reversing. Now, we do have this previous 4-hour support zone that is holding price right up right now, which can act as support for the session. If we're looking at 1 hour, we have this consolidation range here. We have the 1 hour support below there. I feel like if we breach that 1 hour support, we probably end up starting to look for some form of sells here. If not, price may want to retest towards the upside here and try to give us some more, some moves towards the upside. So mark this as a 4-hour, and then we move our 15-minute up to here. So it's a little bit messy in here, cascading support. I would prefer to just leave this range, to be honest. This is not really the best range, and it's pretty tight in here to get into all of this BS here. So if we pulled back deeper, it would actually be better to look from buys down from 800. 800 buys would be nice. If not, we can get stuck in a range like we did get stuck in yesterday, this type of range. Yesterday did end up forming the support to continue up. After falling down a little bit here, we did form the support, then continued up. So we're kind of using that liquidity grab from yesterday to continue up. So it does make sense here. It does make sense to, you know, slowly make its way towards the upside. Question is, do we want to retest lower first? So I would prefer to see that, because that will give me range to buy, right? That will give me range to buy. Buying into all of this previous resistance can be tricky until we really, because it's cascading. Again, cascading means this one's lower, the 30 minutes a little bit higher, and the 1 hour is a tiny bit higher as well. So it's kind of or the same as the 30 minutes. So it makes it difficult, because every inch you take, you're buying into some sort of resistance. That could change structure right now and make the lower high, kind of like this type of action where we form a support, we fail, everyone tries to take the buys back up here, but then it just ends up rejecting the lows of the range, because nothing closes back inside of the range. If you look here, nothing closes back inside of the range, and it fails and ends up going down. So similar scenario here. It's very interesting, actually. That same spot where it failed is where it's actually holding support right now, if you look at that. So you know, if nothing's closing back inside of the range, then we don't have that possibility for buys. The problem is that 30 minute is higher here, right? So we could easily retest. We could get above the 15, take buys, and then it fails at the 30 and then just ends up going down. So ideally, the deeper we pull back, we don't even need to try buy into that. If we pull back deeper, we can buy to that, which is going to be much better, right? That could be much better here. And yeah, bias is technically bullish right now. Like I said, from this zone, I am happy to sell, but I feel like my sells are either going to come below 700s, or we will see price fail. If I see price fail here, and then, you know, start to just, you know, fail at these highs, start to form some bearish price action, that is where I can look for my sells towards the downside here. Otherwise, I would need to let more price action develop and then take it from there. So let's see how that that forms, and then we can analyze. What is this line here? That's the 4 hour. So then we can analyze from that. I think we can just put the 4 hour as key level here, right? If we look at that, 4 hours should be key level. It is technically a little bit higher, so maybe we should respect that. Yeah, technically it's a little bit higher, but realistically it's key level. So with this here, I'll just leave it on for now. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, let's see what ends up happening, and then we'll take it from there. Now, GBP USD, on the other hand, having a bounce out of yesterday. First time we've had such a significant bounce. I think this bounce from yesterday was 78 pips. Probably your favorite influencer posting that they caught that bounce after failing, them buying here, getting stopped out, buying here, getting stopped out, buying here, getting stopped out, and then they get it right after trying to go against it for just 78 pips. So now if we look at what's happening on the daily, we have successfully tapped a daily support right now. Daily has not created a support just yet. 4 hours still sitting below this previous, you know, there's no break of structure is what I'm trying to say here on the 4 hour just yet. So in terms of that, let's clone this. bring this up to this 4-hour support here. So we can bring down here. Let's bring this to up here. Actually, I want to see if that's relevant on higher time frame. So previous daily bearish, previous 4-hour bullish, we have mixed session. So today we can be looking for buys today if price wants to pick itself up and start to try push towards the top of the range here. Right now for buy setup, do have this little resistance here. Yeah, I would love to see price try to fill this range here, and the way it's going to do that is right now creating us a nice little pullback. Right now it's pushing, of course, as you can see. Nothing really you can do with this candle itself. Didn't close above the resistance, so the same trade here, pullback and continuation, is kind of what I'm looking for right now. Yeah, 1 hour it makes sense if it closes above. 1 hour close in about 12 minutes here. So we will see with news as well. Keep in mind with news can give us a 30 pip push here. News will be in about 10 minutes as well. So keep that in your mind. Like ideally we can fill this range, but again, news can come dump, give us that pullback, or news will push higher, and then we need to see what's happening. If we start to get change of structure from up here, we can look for sells. We are mixed bias, then this news can just be the catalyst and we play the range. But overall, we need to see what's going on the charts and take it basically after news, because where we're sitting right now, we can't really make a plan here. We can't really. Did you mark previous daily level? Probably not. No, I didn't. This, I'm not too worried about this previous daily level. We crossed through it with a wick and we crossed through it with the body as well. We'll see what it is on lower time frame. It's that same 4-hour level. It's also a weekly level here. If you look at the weekly, it's also a weekly. Where was it? I think I had it as, it wasn't a weekly. Then I think it was a 4-hour something. One of those previous ones or something. But I mean, either way, we are rejecting off this support here. The daily level is up here, but this support right now we're rejecting off. So either way, I'm looking for pullback. So no matter what, I want to see a pullback, right? Or structure form. So no matter where that structure formed, then that's what I look for. So let's have a look at gold here. Gold has been pushing down heavy, obviously, yesterday as well. And then New York finally found some support and started to try retrace some of this move. Now, we are still continuing down. We need to see what higher time frame is doing. Looking at daily time frame, we are still closing bearish, but this is our first sign of rejection wick. I don't know if you guys remember. Let's see if you guys were listening or not. If you weren't listening, then you guys are lacking, right? I said if the daily time frame closes back within the range here, if the daily candle closes back within the range, this is where we have a chance of seeing price start to form some sort of bounce from here. And I'm going into maybe the last 2 weeks of November, we might be able to see bounces from here and a bit of relief on USD, right? We've seen this Trump trade play through. We've seen all of this hype come into the market. A lot of bullish momentum on stonks, a lot of bullish momentum on Bitcoin. We've seen all of this being priced into the market. And this is, of course, in turn, dollar has been going mad, right? Dollar's been going mad. Daily reached 107, some of the highest levels all the way since back 2023, when they were pumping interest rates as well, right? So highest interest rates were there as well. So to see us back at these levels here is a very strong point, and this is definitely a point where we could see potential pullbacks from here, right? It's not out of the question to see potential pullbacks back into the 105s before dollar strength continues. Doesn't mean dollar strength should reverse, but pullbacks, yes, warranted, yeah? So we could see that happen from this level, and this is where we could start to see maybe gold start to bounce out of this. What do we need for gold to bounce? Change of structure, gonna be important here. What are we working on? We are working on some form of change of structure. Today is interesting because technically we have a bearish session. Daily did close bearish, 4-hour did close bullish here, right? So I mean bearish as well. So technically we have a bearish session, but today is a day where I will also allow myself to trade a little bit of counter trend if we do end up getting the setups. If not, I'll continue being a seller, as the trend is your friend until it ends, right? There's no point of trying to front run that. But if I start to see price really start to try break out or change structure towards the upside, that's where I look for buys. So right now, what do we need to see to be able to continue being a seller is we need to see some sort of resistance formed here. We have closed below previous daily support here, and we are now coming back to retest the range. Can we go back and retest this previous daily support? Sure, we can. What do we need to see for that? We probably would be nice to retest back into this range fully, and then resistance formed to create a potential setup towards the downside and retest these levels here. If we look at 30-minute, we don't have a cascading support, very useful. And 1 hour as well is looking like it wants to create a support. Now, that is obviously going to be a problem for the sells trying to take a buy with that 1 hour candle closing strong rejection wick to the downside and bullish. But remember, our sells could be just down to the support. That is 40 pips. If you do some measuring, ranges are big. So even though that just might be the bottom wick for the 1 hour to continue bullish, then it doesn't matter, because you can still catch a trade within that if that's what price action is saying, and following bias, right? You're following a rule set based on probability. So we'll see how that forms here. 7 minutes until the 15-minute candle closes. The 15-minute candle flips, we will mark the 1 hour support. So if 1 hour support is going to form, it's going to be here. So we can actually mark this prematurely and just we'll just put this as a 1 hour. It's not a support yet, but hey, in 7 minutes we can just prematurely put it here, because if a 15 minutes going to close bearish, then look how close you are to watching a level here, right? So as I said, if we can retest higher here, the better, right? The better that will give us opportunity to trade towards the downside. If we see a higher low, like let's say we just get a random dump and then it forms a higher low and closes above, I think that makes sense for some buys, just based off that daily close. Like, that daily close is extremely important, that we didn't close below the support here. It is giving some signs. Now we can retest the lows one more time, no problem, but this is giving some signs of a short-term low potentially forming. Now, how long? Now this is no joke, because we're talking about 350 pip range that we could be playing in for a week before it starts to play its bounce, right? So it's no joke. 350 pip range is a big range, right? So inside of that range, one day you can be looking for buys, one day you can be looking for sells, until we break out, and then you be like a full buyer. Or if we actually want to break down further, it's still possible. You continue being a seller, right? Trend is your friend. So let's see what happens. Now, finally, to cap off with DAX, let's have a look at what Mr. DAX is doing. DAX pushed up beautifully yesterday, actually, after it got outside of this range. I had a review of the session here yesterday, and this 5 minute looked to be the option here. This was a great option, or the first option here actually would have been out break even, or held stops below the range. You'd be holding some drawdown and then eventually going to profit. But beautiful push. We're actually retracing most of that move. We're almost back at where that move started. So if we look at what daily has done to create that move, it has created a bullish candle. Now we are respecting the support down here. Created a support, sorry, my bad, down here. We are now trading at this resistance though as well. So we'll have a mixed session today. How do I know? I can see from price action. So mixed session is showing 4 hour candles bearish, daily candles bullish. So if we look at this is going to be a potential retest zone, right? That's your 4 hour support. If we look at, there's a little tiny 4 hour resistance up here as well. This one here, this is also the daily flip, where the daily candle will flip bullish. Right now 4 hour has no top wick on this broker feed. So looking today, it's an interesting spot. Interesting spot. So getting back inside the range will be here. Let's see, 15. How are we looking on 30? That's good on 30. On 1 hour, it's a little bit higher. So buys back inside the range can make sense here. Obviously, a retest back down could also be an option if price wants to continue selling, to retest that previous 4 hour support before further buys. And for that, we'd need a simple close below this 15 here. So today, since we're mixed bias, we could actually be looking for buys back inside of this range here. As the candles close back inside the range, with also change 5 minute structure there. Clean candles to retest somewhere into here. Or if price wants to break down today, sells would make sense below 144 to retrace this move back to the 4 hour support. And then we see what's up at the 4 hour support. And that's how it is. Took the buys option you mentioned just after stream. You stopped stream. Yep, that's why I told you for you, right? That's my point. I gave you guys the plan and you can take the trade, right? I had to hop off for a meeting, but that was that. So yesterday also in the group I was seeing a debate about the gold sells. Did they make sense for the wick fill? Yes, they make sense for the wick fill, especially this candle close here. Even if you missed the wick fill, I mean this candle close here is closing below the range. You can take this here to get to here and see what happens, right? That would be your break even though is the wick, right? Break even would be the wick here 10 pips away. And look for that move to be completed, right? So if we look at that on a 15, that's how the wick fill looks like. I prefer going just on the wick fill because remember the wick never tapped anything. So top wick, let it flip. Once it flips, you can take the trade down to retest the 15. And I think that was valid because where did this wick reject? Nothing really. It was rejecting some small 5-minute level here. Not really something too important. And where the 15 is closing, which was right here, the 5-minute did close below the range. Now, obviously, this was not the 15-minute close. The 15-minute close was the 5-minute closing, so that would give you the confirmation. And yes, it was valid. It was a valid trade, clean one. But you had to take it on wick fill. My broker doesn't have German 30, only German 40. Are they the same? Yes, they are. Stream is cursed? Not really. It's just because I wasn't able to stay on, right? You got the trade, right? That's what's more important. What about the 30-minute close below? Let's see how the 30-minute looked. No. 30-minute close below is setup 1, but then again, we agreed that we're not looking to sell lows on that day. Plus, there's no top wick there, as I can see. So, anyways, it wouldn't be an option, but it's the idea of selling lows. So, regardless if there was a top wick or not, your whole point here is you don't want to really take selling the lows here. You know, right into 15-minute support. I was surprised 3 people took it live. Well, I prefer the wick fill if you're going to go, right? Like, okay, it played out today because there was massive volume. Good. But in future, the wick fill is going to, like, if you're planning to sell, why not take the wick fill, right? Why are you know, trying to sell the lows if you believe it will go down? So, yeah, that is the analysis. Do you stream every day? Yes, we do stream every day. Make sure to leave a subscribe so you can show up every day and know when we go live. I think they took the wick fill. Yeah, that's valid. That's what I saw. That was valid. So this candle here closing with a rejection here. What's 5 minutes saying? 5 minutes is only closing 2 candles bearish. 1 hour is closing bullish. Not the most confidence-inducing bearish close, if I'm being honest here. Let's see GBP news here. Let's see in chat, guys. GBP news up or down? I don't think it will do much. I'm not really satisfied on GBP news doing much these days. You know how many people just got fucked trying to buy this high here, guys? So many people would have just ripped buy right before news. And now they're crying. Let's see if they get lucky with news here. So up or down, guys? Let's see in chat. Run it in chat. Adnan says down. Chang says down. You have 27 seconds. Let's see. I bet nothing happened. I'm more on that side as well. Morning, Alex. DJ Khalid says flop. Someone says up here. Down. Most people are saying down. Down is winning so far. That's it. 3 people. And down it is, right? So everyone who took those early buys get absolutely screwed there. Thank you very much. 100% down. I told you guys down. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the analysis, be sure to do the YouTube business. Leave a like on the stream. 300 of us in here. Appreciate everyone showing up. Get the likes up to 100. I would appreciate that. And yeah, let's get it. So yeah, let's see. This is where we can now create structure and look for the buys. But if price wants to fail here, remember the sells could be an option as well. It was a decent move down. I don't think it's a very decent move down, to be honest. For news, right? For news, what was that? News, 14 pips for news. I mean, come on. That can happen any day. Minus 0.1. So GDP coming back worse than expected, which is not a surprise after how negative his speech was, right? His speech was quite negative here. And yeah, he's saying that, you know, not focus the effects of Brexit, geopolitical, it's all negative, you know, all negative for the economy here. When do you start stream? Sorry for asking so many questions. I'm new here. Okay, I'll ask you one question. Have you subscribed so that you get notified when I start stream? Because I don't know what time zone you're in, so I can't tell you what time it starts for you. But stream normally starts around 30 minutes before from what you've just joined. So you'll get notified, man. You'll get notified, but 30 minutes from when you just joined. So I don't know what time that is for you, but that's 10:30 in Dubai. So you can convert it 10:30 Dubai time to wherever you are. So let's see what gold did. So gold ended up closing bullish. 1 hour has no top wick. It does make sense for it to make a top wick here. 6:30 UTC if that's easier. Yeah, there you go. 6:30 UTC. So yeah, let's see if this price wants to pop up a little bit, create resistance. What does price want to do? Gotta go early today. Can't finish stream. Too many tasks. Have a good day. Cheers, man. Take care. So GBP USD retraced here. The whole move pulled back. Damn, look at that wick. So we'll see what GGU wants to do here. 30-minute is closing, 1 hour closing bullish here below that area. Closing below. So I think buys above here would be nice as well. If not, structure and then close above to fill this wick. That would also be the other opportunity here. That would be the other opportunity. Guys, most exciting today, Mike Tyson is knocking out Jake Paul later on. Yes, I agree. Mike Tyson about fuck him up, bro. He slapped him yesterday. Slapped him. Zoom stream for the fight? I think it's 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. for me. Something like that. Something like that. 3, 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Dubai time? Bro, that's rubbish, man. It will be shown live on YouTube. They're not paying. It's not a pay-per-view? Really? Damn, see, Grandpa gonna die not playing, huh? Mike Tyson is 60? Is Mike Tyson 60 and this is how he's throwing punches? Holy shit. Bro, I'm telling you, Mike Tyson looking quick, man. It's on Netflix? What do you mean? It's live on Netflix? So if you have a Netflix subscription, you can watch live on Netflix? Or what? I'm not getting up at 4 a.m. though. It's like a docu. I've seen the documentary, but what, are they live streaming the fight? Man, I've never seen Netflix do something live. That's gonna be crazy. Netflix going live, huh? Will you watch it? They have before, oh really? That's sick. Will I watch it? I won't watch it because it's at 4 a.m. man. I'm sleeping, man. Fucking hell. 4 a.m. to watch Jake Paul lose is, you know, we're okay. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll watch the replay. We will watch the replay. 3 a.m. for me, I'm gonna make an exception. Yeah, 3 a.m. is not bad. 4 is such a bad time because if I get up at 4, then I'm up. Like, that's me up for the day. So I'll have to just get up at 4 and then be up for the rest of the day. But I need to, you know, rest up. Harry, how's your week so far? It's been good, man. 2 wins. Continued. 3 p.m. Yeah, Steven is now flexing. 3 p.m. is like such a good time. It's like lunch is done, afternoon, morning is done. Harry, whenever I do that, I usually take a nap for 1 hour or 2. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I can't nap though, that's my problem. I can't nap. Once I'm up, I'm up. It might be rigged like all Jake's previous fights. Yes, maybe it's rigged. You don't know what goes on behind the doors. I definitely think that slap was probably called for. You know? He probably got paid $250,000 to slap him. I can probably assure that. People are betting on this fight, huh? For sure they're betting on this fight. I wonder how much money is going into this fight. I wonder how much people... What money is going into this fight on bets. A lot of money, I assume. Futures contract on Mike Tyson. Should do that and charge crazy commission. Let's see how DAX closed. Yeah, so 1 hour created a support, right? Oh, it didn't. It created resistance. Not resistance, sorry. It's just closing bearish. So, yeah, I want something closing back in the range. Back in the range, and then we can look to fill this range. If not, this is just going to be a lower high, right? This is just going to be a lower high. We haven't really reached anywhere. Close below the 1 hour support here would be interesting. 6 minutes for that. What do you prefer, support and resistance or ICT concepts? I value my testosterone levels, so I do support and resistance. I like your streams and analysis. Thanks for that. I don't trade anymore. I blew my $6,000 account because I don't follow my own rules and I'm not confident in myself. You shouldn't blow an account with risk management, man. If you have risk management, it's virtually impossible to blow an account unless you take 100 losses in a row, which for me is not doing good risk management. Even like if you made it, you'll have to take one trade a day and lose every single day on that trade. But that'll take you a year to blow it, right? So yeah, you need to definitely, risk management was not there, man. But you said you didn't follow your own rules, and yeah, it's gonna bite you, right? It's gonna bite you. GG sell seems like worth waiting for. We'll see if they end up coming through. Again, sells I think now will have to be below 800, not 800, sorry, 769. 769 is next sells zone. Guys, also remember on Sunday I have a gift for you all. Remember Sunday 11 a.m. Dubai time, basically this time 11 a.m. Dubai time, Sunday, free webinar, free backtesting webinar with me for all of you guys. Nice little gift. We haven't done one in ages, and with V4 launch we can take advantage and use the software and backtest together. You guys liked it the last time we did that, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that for everyone, right? Link will be sent in Discord and on my Instagram story. So make sure that you're following me on Instagram. I'll put a reminder in here. So make sure to join up so you can join in, ask questions. There you go. So yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in joining that. Free to join. You guys get a webinar for free. Backtesting GJ and gold. I think we're going to do, you start 11 a.m. and correct finish at 12. Yes, but I think I'll do maybe 2 webinars. One exclusive group webinar on Saturday, and then this free webinar as well on Sunday. I'll run probably 2 webinars. So yeah, make sure you guys look to join. Let me know in chat. Put a 1 in chat if you guys are interested in joining for the free webinar. Saturday watch time about 5 p.m. Dubai time, so around 8 a.m. Eastern. So let's see it. Who's interested in joining? Free webinar. It'll cost nothing. It's just it's gonna be in the group. You guys will just get the link. So let's see. Nice. So this is gonna be some good value for all of you. Let's see, guys are so slow at typing. Everyone's sleeping, guys. It's Friday. Time to get fully active. What are you guys doing? We'll be on Zoom or Discord. We'll do it on Zoom. I like Zoom so I can have the annotations tool, and you guys have the chat as well. So yeah, I think it will be nice. Yeah, check the rejection. Also interested in attending Saturday? Well, Saturday, every single week we do a webinar in the exclusive group, but this time I'm doing it one for free as well. Will it be recorded so we can watch it later also? Yes, I will record it. I will record it for you guys. But the advantage is if you show up, then you'll be able to ask me questions live, which is very, very nice, and see me backtest live instead of a recording. But the recording is going to be just as good. Give me advice. I used to trade and I took 6-month break. I'm back, but I don't have the confidence to trade. Should I be copying your trading to bring your confidence back and motivation? It won't bring your confidence back. It will bring me confidence, because you're working on confidence means that you are doing something, taking action. Copying is not taking action. So the minute you're put in a situation where you have to do something yourself, you're not going to be able to do it because you haven't built confidence. You've just built nothing really. If you're just purely copying without understanding, it's nothing. You could just have a robot do that for you, right? You're not really doing anything by just copying. But if you're trying to actively understand and you use analysis and me to bring you confidence in your own plan that you have planned, yeah, you're going to be doing a lot, because it's just giving you a little bump, like a little holding hand, just to say, okay, fine, yeah, I agree with this. I plan today to take sells, or I plan today to take buys. I see how he's taking buys here. It makes sense for me. It's just something I didn't notice. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, what you should be doing to build confidence is honestly backtesting. So show up to the webinar on Sunday, see how to backtest, right? Is it risky to trade from December 15th to New Year? The beginning of December is good, man. I think many people underestimate. They think the whole December is crap. Last year, December was good. I say from the 20th. From the 20th is really where I start to see markets be a big hit or miss. Yeah, I really start to see it become a little bit choppy from that. What coin is this right now so I can buy in? It's called gold, man. It's called gold coin. Buy ape in. Full margin, bro. Every last dollar you have ape in right now. Ape. I'm just joking. Hopefully it doesn't. I'm currently doing an FTMO challenge. What lot size should I be using for each trade? I think you should quit the FTMO challenge. I think you should quit the FTMO challenge if you don't know how to calculate lot size. How do you expect to pass a fucking challenge if you can't calculate lot size, brother? Let's be realistic. You're expecting to pass a challenge, which is harder than just trading profitably, because you have to trade with rules, but you don't know how to calculate lots. Let's be realistic, man. Put in the work. Put in the work. Don't stop giving these prop firms your money and then complaining that you fail. Like, why are you spending that money when you know that, hey, I don't have the skill? It's a very basic skill to learn how to calculate risk. You know, I'm telling you this because it's going to get you where you want to be. No one's going to tell you. They're going to say, yeah, pay for this. Pay for my course. Pay for... No. I freaking have on my website, guys, a free risk management course. Free. For this reason. It costs you nothing. Just your time, which you're not willing to give. You're happy to give these prop firms money all day, and they still blow up and scam you, and people, and suddenly they buy themselves all, you know. Anyways, we're not going to get into this, but my point is, please, 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 you know, you need to learn before trying to pass a challenge, right? Because regardless, remember, passing a challenge is not going to make you money. Making money on the verified account is where you're going to make money. So just passing a challenge ain't going to do shit. If you try to pass a challenge with specific rules and specific risk management, it's going to be great, because you are going to learn the skill regardless if you fail or not. If you fail because you didn't know how to calculate lot size, it was a waste of time. Gold coin, I don't see it. Oh man, check Dex Scanner, bro. Make sure that you have your Phantom wallet ready. You can trade it on Radium. Must said Dogecoin is better than Bitcoin. He loves it. Yeah, he loves, because there was that. Did you see the, bro? The government is a meme, bro. Did you see what they started doing? They have they called the new government section, who is Elon Musk, they're calling it Doge, D-O-G-E. Man, they're playing a meme, man. I know they're doing this, freaking pumping the price of Doge. See what happened to Doge when they started calling that meme. Pumping this shit, these guys. Look at this. Look at that pump yesterday. Yo! Last few days, man. 10th of November. Holy. What is this, a 2x? Yeah. Nice little 100% gain there. Pump Doge. What is market cap of Doge doing right now? How big is the market cap of Doge? Damn, 54 billion market cap? That's insane. That's insane. Yeah, 54 billion market cap. Doge has nothing to do with Dogecoin. I know, but they're freaking playing the meme, right? They're playing the meme. Look at GJ here trying to breach these lows. 10 minutes for a close here. This is a little bit... can we get the close without just dumping? We do have 5-minute support down here to hold price before it falls through the floor potentially, and get the close below. Yeah, get the close below. Remember, bias is bullish today. Bias is bullish today, so this is counter trend. I mean counter bias, but we'd be breaking two structures. Would follow my rules. I'm buying Baby Peanut. It's pumping. I think you're late to Baby Peanut. I was looking at that. You're late to that. I mean, yeah, playing shitcoins has been... I am looking to play one more shitcoin right now, but Baby Peanut is actually... you're late to that. We're sitting on an 8x on that. Man, meme coin season now is pumping, man. I'm enjoying a bit of gambles. I'm BE for meme coins. They hit and miss, man. You just need to try play it. The one that hits is it hits, you know. You can be negative. I mean, that's how my meme coin journey was. I was like, when I started on meme coins back in the last season, I was like minus 3k 4k, and then I hit like a 10x with like a 1000 investment. Like, when you just have to hit that one, man. It's a bit of gambling, man. It's a bit of gambling. Interesting that GBP USD is going up, but GJ is going down, telling me this is yen driven. What chain do you use to buy shitcoins? I used Solana. Solana, of course. Gas fee is too high on Ethereum. I did one, then lost it all in this dumb GTA 5 coin. Man, these coins are like... Yeah, these guys make a lot of money if they get the coin, right? We should create a coin, Tradesharpe coin, and then rug pull everyone. No, I'm joking, I'm joking. This is the classic scam. Yeah, Pepe was bumping as well. What will the webinar be about? We'll be backtesting together, man. We'll be backtesting together. There's a Netflix documentary on that? Yeah, I mean, it's very common to do that. To actually build a coin with a good ecosystem, that would be fun. It's fun to build a meme coin like that people can just trade. Let's do it. I'm down. I'm down 20k on meme coins. Holy. To slow down, bro. Do you follow Murad's portfolio? No, I don't. I don't. What's the cheapest coin to transfer between exchanges? I would say just use USDT on TRC20 network. That's going to be the best way to transfer. That's how I transfer. Is I transfer my USDT through TRC20. I was dreaming of the day 70k come rocket. Yeah, bro, that I remember that freaking coin, bro. Correcting your mentee's mistake is a gem. It helps a lot. And yeah, it's a great video, that video. That video where we're talking about someone else backtest. I did like that video, but not a lot of people actually watched it. Where was that video? That video was this one here. Drawdown to profitable. How fixing this? Only 3.2, so not too much. This week we have a vlog coming out. So yeah, it should be good. Should be good, hopefully. I wonder if just a close below here is going to be enough. Or do we need structure first? We shall find out. Even if we get the close below and it doesn't just fall through the floor. Falls through the floor, then that's it. Still looking for a cameraman? Not really. Content I film, I mean, I would need someone who lives here. Film on an occasional basis. It would be pretty cool. Oh, man. What time will the webinar be tomorrow? I said Sunday, so day after tomorrow. Looking at the end, still room to go up, so I think GJ will pull back into the range and then back down. Yeah, if it closes below here, we can take that sell, right? The lower high sell. We can take that lower high sell. I thought for paid subs tomorrow, yes. For yes, in the exclusive group tomorrow we have a webinar, but that's 5 o'clock Dubai time. You are correct. You are correct. Knew you shouldn't talk about it. Yeah, I probably shouldn't talk about it, right? Someone who lives in Bali. It's cool, man. I'll be there. Amazing, amazing. What name are you using on YouTube, man? And what your group name is? But don't dox your group name on YouTube. See, I don't know what's going on with my exposure of this camera, man. It's a great exposure, this camera. Piece of shit. Let's see if we can adjust video. Video settings. Excuse me. My bad, guys. I can't. Aha. Mirror my video, touch up my prints, adjust for low light. There we go. Look at it. Isn't that better? Good, good, good. Guys, you need to see on Zoom, it's different, bro. We look good here, man. This is how we're looking on Zoom, man. Let's go. See the glasses, bro. Come. So, where's Brandon, bro? I'm beating Brandon today, bro. Man, and his Cartier. Come on, try it. Look at this, man. This, you can't beat this. Oh, he's here, he's here. You see my shit, bro? Come on, man. What's going on with GJ, bro? They're just melting here. Did a 5 close below? This one 5 close at 5 support. So even if you take it based off 5-minute support. Interesting move, this. Where do we open up ranges more? I'm telling you, this 4-hour zone here is no joke, huh? This 4-hour zone here is no joke. See how DAX is looking here? Ooh, DAX could close below here. This could be interesting on DAX. Where stops would be. Yeah, this could be interesting on DAX. See if we can close below on DAX. Stop loss maybe back inside the range here for about 18 points. See what we can do on that. But needs to close below here. Needs to close below. Ooh. Actually did close below on my broker. That did close below on my broker. Which is very interesting. How did it close on your guys' broker? Below? Yeah, I'm gonna give this a shot here, guys. Break of low. Stop loss above the high. Since it closed below on broker, I'm gonna go with broker here. But we needed to break the lows. If it can break the lows, we're good. If not, then it will reject. Now, if this 5-minute close is bullish, then we're safe. We're safe and we can just wait for the next 5-minute closing below. So let's see. 5-minute structure, yes, it does have that 5-minute structure, but I'll expect at least for us to tap that. We can use that as a watch zone at least, right? And then look for the 4-hour support to be main target. $50-minute high? No, for me, I'm gonna run it back in the 5-minute range, around 159-ish. See if it wants to break this low here, 2 minutes. All right. Took that there. See if we can at least get back to this 5-minute here. Yo, look at Pim, bro. Pim's balling, bro. Everyone regards is balling. See if we can get some volume in to just start pushing. Five-minute close here. See if the next 5-minute gives volume. No bottom wick on this 5. I expect it to flip at some point here. Might just want to retest the previous range. Spread big on FTMO. Let's see on my broker we are looking like. 5. Stuck at that 5, that clean 5 level. Man, we don't want an FU candle here, is not what we want. See if we can get the 5 flipping here. once the 5 flips, if this comes back to entry, I will close. We'll see how it flips. Hopefully it flips a bit aggressive. Yeah, if this comes back to entry, I'll probably close half, guys, if this comes back to entry, because I don't see a reason for it to now need to reflip. It can retest entries, but look, we just tapped this box here. This is also a spot you can be mental break even as well. Yeah, I don't like it reflipping like that. So if it taps my entry, I'll consider closing half here. Should just start to melt from here, is what I'd expect. If price really wants to continue down after making that top wick. Not closing half, but SL above 1 minute structure. Yeah, that's valid. I mean, it's still sitting just below my entry here, but that's valid as well. We're not seeing the volume I would expect. Would like to just see this actually start to move through this range pretty fast. That's what we'd expect. Maybe it's my box. I think it's my box to blame. My box is holding price down. If you guys are planning to close half, you should have your finger on the button. Oh, that's the volume. There we go. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's the push I wanted to see right there. That's the push I wanted to see. Hopefully we can continue this going. So with this push now into the 5 minute support here, this is going to allow me to move my stops to break even. So I'm going to make this a risk-free trade right now and hopefully let the rest to rock here. Be happy with the 1-to-1 here, but yeah, that's risk-free for me. Beautiful. You know what? I'm out. I'm out. Close that there. That's a beautiful trade. Happy with that, man. Let's go. Out. Beautiful. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go. That's a beautiful trade right there. Super happy with that. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Nice little 1-to-1 here. I don't think we can ask for more, man. 16 points there. Still has room probably to 4 hour, but hey, it's a Friday, man. I'm gonna take what I can get. I'm gonna take what I can get, and yeah, that's how we do it. Let's go, let's go. Beautiful little trade there. The glasses is the trick. Thank Brandon. He's bringing the volume with his glasses. Yeah, that's the trick, man. That's the trick. Glasses power, boys. Where's everyone with the glasses? Let's see. Can I show YouTube chat you guys with the glasses? Is that okay with you guys in private? Yeah, Brandon's okay with it. Pim has to show up. Come on, Pim has to show up. You have to do it, Pim. Come on. Where are you, Pim? Don't shy now, Pim. Ah, he's there, he's there. This is the trick, guys. This is the trick. Look. This is the trick. The glasses. Yes, sir. Nice, nice. Fuck this shit. What's Claudio trying to do? Holy, man. To be honest. Holy. How much is that TP, bro? What points is that? That's massive points, huh? 5R? Oh. Yeah, that's massive. 5R. Anyways. Clean trade, setup 1. Luckily, broker, we noticed broker. Thanks for reminding in chat. Broker did close below. We followed broker. And yeah. Recover pinnacle. Got it. I'm holding your hand, Brian. Don't worry. It's like Titanic in here. So yeah. And fortunately, guys, win streak continues and we win a new record today of 8 wins on stream in a row. No commission as well. It's really nice. But yeah, happy with that, man. See a W in chat for that. Now we can't get ahead of ourselves, but yeah, happy with that. In YouTube chat is not writing. Where's Lobsters in chat? It's Friday, you guys. It's time to eat. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Zoom chat is hype. Everyone's hype. Nice, nice. Anyways, happy with that win streak, to be honest. Can't be upset with that, can we? Can't be upset with that. What time was that trade? That was setup 1 at 11:25. So I should withdraw that money and buy some Cartier glasses, huh? I think that should be the plan. It's the trick. Oops. I don't know if they suit me though. I think Brandon's got the... Works for him well, man. Works for him well. Very nice. I don't know if they suit me. I can't see it. Why doesn't it Zoom have AI so I can... Isn't this trippy? I feel like I'm holding something in real life. You guys see this? It's so trippy. It feels like I can pull them off, man. You have to try that. It's like, it feels so trippy. I just realized I look like an idiot on YouTube. Guys, please watch the replay on YouTube. What's the size of your SL? Above the 5-minute high here, 14. I gave it a tiny bit of room, you know, for spread, so I put it at 15 here. Closed out at 16, but I got it like 15 here. It was retracing a little bit when I closed. So I got my 1-to-1 there. Yeah, no commission is great. What you earn is what you get. So that is nice. I left 20% running with B. Yeah, if this is gonna start collapsing, I just see that 4 hour. I mean, the 4 hour is actually a little bit lower. Why the hell did I draw it that bad? But yeah, that was a clean trade. It's weird on YouTube, I know, because I'm not wearing glasses on YouTube, so I'm just standing there looking weird. Mine was about 18, not quite 1-to-1. Oh, what made you choose 18? Is that just how it worked out? How much did we get here? 17. Oof. Well, I'm gonna pray this thing dumps. Good morning, now I'm here in Zoom. Nice, nice. Now we know who you are. There you are. Are you related to George Van der Meer? Who's George Van der Meer? Spread in DAX is insane. 5 points, man. It was just 2 points recently. 5 points, not 5 points, bro. 0.5 points. That's nothing. That's like 0.5 pip spread. Like, look at my entry. Like, that's with spread. My entry is pretty accurate with spread. Right? Look with spread. It's pretty accurate here. It's not like a huge gap. So, yeah. So I think it's fine. You guys keep spamming in chat GBP JPY. I'm taking a trade. Can you give some respect? And stop telling me GBP JPY. I'm in the middle of a trade. Anyways, leave a like on the stream for that. 180 likes, 400 people in here. We have the classic pip and dip. You know, watch the trade and then they all dip. Which broker you use? IC. Wow, GJ still dumping here, but wow. GJ is on a different motto, but I'm glad we got DAX. DAX pulled through here today. Yeah, we got pip and dip here, look. Whew. Wait. Guys, I wanted also, we have something very cool on Pip Labs that we added. So this will come, we're just working on implementing it now, but we managed to implement this. This is an expensive feature to add this, but we've able to, luckily Tradingview reached out to me and we were able to communicate. So what we have now coming on Pip Labs, so if you are using Pip Labs, let's say you have a box, you draw a box or you draw something, I don't know, maybe you find something you like to draw, like this box. Obviously this looks like crap, right? Doesn't look like quite nice. You want to change the settings. You can't apply a template, right? Like you can't save this as a template because Tradingview is not allowing. We have found a way. You will be able to save this as a template now. So yes, you can save your simulation as a template, right? You can load your template, you can save it. But now you'll be able to save your object templates as well. So massive feature that came for Pip Labs. We're excited to see people dashboard starting to come through. Share with us some of your dashboard statistics. We would like to see how it looks. Would be cool to see your dashboard statistics and some of your strategy win rates. Would be cool. So yeah, can try it for free as well. Remember this month 15% off gift for you guys. We'll be using this on Sunday anyways, so you can see how it is. Yo bro, is the group open? I told you guys that the last intake was there. Look, if you're gonna keep asking me and you're really someone who wants to be, you can DM me. That's the only way. And then there's one secret way to get in, but I won't tell you how because it's secret. But that's it. I'm not doing some major intake. No, I'm not into that. I think the way we have it right now, I'm happy with. Nor do I need tons of numbers. I'm quite locked in, moving smooth, and yeah, I'm happy with that. So for the group to be able to join us, then just DM me, man, and I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Right? It's more so that hey, in December you will get 2 weeks free. You know, I don't want people joining in. Like, that's the problem. The only reason I also don't want to open is because I don't want to open and then people take advantage of the 2 weeks that the group is going to be free. Like they use that to do some BS. Like all the guys in there now, it's like they kind of deserve it, and it's also fair, right? But if people just join and then they get 2 weeks free, it's like that's not really fair to people who are in there, if that makes sense. That's why I'm doing it like that. So on DM we can discuss. I'll ask you a question if you're committed, not gonna do some BS. DAX is still holding below the resistance, yeah, but still trying to make its way. I was having some PTSD moments as DAX started to pull back here. If you guys remember the no bottom wick sell that happened. Why not MetaTrader 5? That is this is MetaTrader 5, no? This is MetaTrader 5. Gold is still ranging. What's my forecast on gold today? I think if gold can close below here, you can get some sells. If not, I think looks like we're kind of slowing down here, to be honest. Nothing's really happened so far for London. Now, closing back inside the range might be a counter trend buy, but I don't really like it. I think we give it time for buys to play out. The thing is, if buys start playing out, we have freaking tons of room, man. Huge room for buys. You know, higher time frame, I think I think price might be ready to start cooking for some higher time frame stuff here. I think price might be cooking for some higher time frame stuff here. We'll see. Ranges are massive though. Even GU, that's an interesting spot here. Still not at lows. That was a lot of random lines. It's just zoomed out, that's why, right? These are all levels. When you start to zoom in, remember this is a 4-hour time frame. When you start to zoom in, that's how it is. You took any trades yesterday? No, I couldn't see anything for myself yesterday, actually. I was looking here in NY to take buys above 60. We were looking for buys in the group. But we never got that close above 60. There was a buy here, but I missed it. I was driving. Was this thunderstorm setup to get to this resistance? That was the buy, but I missed it myself. So there was an option. We were talking about buys above 60. We got above 60. Too deep close. Wait for a pullback. Pullback happened. Take this thunderstorm setup to the resistance. 29 pips here would be the only way I would see, you know, well, only thing that I would basically consider when I was looking at the charts. How much money you had when you started trading? Like myself? Well, what's my first account? My first account was 20k. It was 20k, which is nuts. But it was a mistake. Because I just had in my mind, what's 1%, right? I want to risk 1%. 1% is 200 bucks. I was okay risking that. Don't trade and drive? Well, I didn't. If I was trading and driving, then I would have taken that. What was the currency pair you traded this morning? It's called DAX. It's not a pair. It's an indice. It's an indice. Hey Harry, I hope you're doing well. I'm new here and in Dubai. Amazing. And I wanted to ask if there's any specific videos you would recommend to watch on your channel to learn to the foundations of the way you trade. Of course, man. And thanks for asking if I'm well. Hope you're well as well. You can watch all of them. The free course is a good one. We will have an updated free course coming for 2025. Man, that's going to be crazy. So free course coming for 2025. I'm excited for that one. And then watch this 4-step strategy as well. Is going to be a very useful video. 4-step, because the 4-step strategy links to other videos. Can we trade with $100? Of course you can, but I was gonna say you're not gonna become a millionaire with $100, but the internet says otherwise. But personally, not gonna become a millionaire with $100. Yeah, vlog coming out this week. Vlog coming out this week. I actually need to, yeah, exactly, I know. Can we trade? Oh, comment of the day, guys. We have comment of the day. Comment of the day is here. This is the comment of the day, guys. Are you ready? Here we go. Comment of the day. Can we trade with $100 in God? It's taking next level, man. Next level, man. Asking if you can trade in God with $100, man. Man is not playing. Man is not playing. He's not playing. He's asking if we can trade in God with $100. I think God has no monetary value you can put. Error man, I know, but we're just we like to have a laugh. We like to have a laugh. In gold, yeah, you should be able to, depending what leverage your broker offers you. If your broker, I think Jay Adav is true. He says you can learn with $100. I think it's a great amount to learn with. Great amount to learn with. You know, especially if you risk like $1 per trade, etc. He just opened a prop, imagine. Whoa, GJ is on different level, man. How could we have executed on GJ today? I think this close is the only one. But you run big boy stops. In hindsight, this looks great. But 45 pips at the time is for 15 pips is like, what am I doing, you know? What am I doing? But yeah. Japanese PM woke up. Yeah, I think he did. This shit's still dumping. Gladio's still holding to your 1 to 5 RR. Stop loss above the 1 minute. I wish DAX was the same level dump as GJ. I mean, we can't complain. A win is a win, right? A win is a win. Mofo took you out? Fuck, man. You're 1 to 5, bro. You're 1 to 5. I cannot see a way of getting into GJ. I think 30 minute was the only way. 30 minute was the only way, man. I mean, we were looking for a close below here would have been valid. That's what we were looking for as well. Kind of like the DAX trade, to be honest. It's the same setup as the trade we took on DAX. Same setup. It's just done differently. DAX did give a close on broker. But yeah. Anyways, you would have been out anyways on that if you didn't secure. So don't need to feel bad now. I wonder, this is yen driven, huh? Let's see what Jixi is doing. Good old Jixi. Jixi is going down though, it's not pumping. Let's see yen. I use another ticker. What ticker are you using? This one, right? 6J. 6J is going down and we see it. So this must be GBP weakness. What's GU doing? GU is also going down, yeah. GBP is so weak these days. It's absolutely fucked, the GBP. I can say that because I'm British. So I can say whatever I want about the Brits. JPY basket. Oh, okay. Oh shit, this is the wrong one. Yeah, Bixi is the British pound index. which has not been looking great, man. Not been looking great. Looks like Bitcoin is cooling off right here. Didn't get to my second take profit level. We're back at my little bit below my first take profit level. First take profit level 88, second take profit level is 95. Let's see what it does at this support. It looks like it's cooling down here. Daily close is not the best, change of structure. Uh-oh, my camera died. That's not good. Very good camera, thank you, sir. Lorenzo said pound is busted, keep going down. I agree. We've been saying that how pound is pretty weak recently. This is why you have a weak JPY, a weak pound, and GBP JPY can't do shit. Right? Weak JPY, weak pound. Can't do shit. I mean, right now you don't want to be betting against the dollar, that's for sure. You don't want to be betting against the dollar. Okay. I reckon once JPY reaches target, it might retrace the whole move. GBP is better fundamentally compared to yen. Yes, yen is generally just generational weakness. But the problem is GBP has been really struggling as well. Really struggling. How many years you've been doing? How many years you've been doing? Brother, please. This is giving me a headache. Please. 4 years will be 5 soon, Arto. Will be 5. January. I think you hit your biggest strides in trading probably 6 years in, to be honest. 6 years. 5 years, you can say, how many 10,000 hours of trading? So how many hours a day do I think I put into trading? Can someone type me in chat how many days there are in 5 years? Actually, I'll do it. I won't be lazy. So let's say 360 you trade. Times, oh that's plus, times 5. 1,800. So 1,800. And let's say per day, at least, I'm putting in at least. Also, don't forget the days that don't forget the days that I actually put in hard work. So let's say at least you average 5 hours a day at the charts. So we do that times 5. Ooh, 9,000. You see, I'm 1,000 hours off from being, technically, if you have 10,000 hours at something, you're considered well versed in that thing, right? So yeah, man, I'm still 1,000 hours off from the typical 10,000 hour thing. Bro, aren't you gonna put a new camera? Yeah, I could, but maybe I won't, because I'm done for the day. GBP JPY is melting. I can't see a way in. We took DAX at least, and yeah, that's about it, man. That's about it. So I appreciate everyone showing up to stream. Great week this week. Was good patience this week. Here comes the laziness. It's not the laziness. It's just I don't want to turn off Zoom camera and then turn off this. So I appreciate everyone showing up to stream. Be sure to leave a like and a subscribe. Been very happy. Nice consistency. I think this has been a great demonstration of consistency. I have stayed out, not FOMO'd into positions, except for one I slipped up on DAX. One, and I will be honest about that. I did post it in the story and everything. But overall, been waiting very patiently during London for setups and executing them with precision, right? And yeah, been overall good. And yeah, I appreciate everyone. And take care, trade sharp, and hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. Take care all, and peace. See you guys. Peace, peace.